I thought we beat an excellent basketball team tonight. I think they're very dangerous. They have a lot of pieces. They can make a lot of shots, and they come at you in waves. I thought we beat an excellent basketball team tonight, and I'm really proud of my guys. I thought our guys in the last two games have come out with that fire and competitive nature that they've always had here. And I thought all our new guys are fitting their roles well. Kind of got a substitution pattern going so they know when they're going to play, when they're not going to play. I think it's good for our veterans because they know when they're going to get rest, and it's very important that we get Alex and Cam some rest, and even Hugh and Kendall. And I think that's been very important with us resting Kendall, similar to what we did at Colorado State last year, so he's fresh for the second half. And I thought that's been key for us. I thought everybody contributed. I don't have the stats to tell you. I can't. I mean, I got a pretty good memory, but I don't know the stats. So I thought we were really good in the first half, holding Drimmick and Loriaga to zero points. So I thought it was just a terrific effort. I told my guys I'm really proud of them, the way they've bounced back from the UNLV loss, and we're just trying to go forward. We're just trying to continue to get better as a team, and I think I've seen signs of it. I think everybody has, so really excited.
Coach, you wore the cherry blazer. That must mean you thought tonight was a pretty big night?
I didn't want to get beat at home again. But, no, it's always been important here. I didn't say much about it, but I'll continue to do it. But I was excited to wear it, and it worked out pretty good for a win.
When did you decide, just out of curiosity? Did you know you were going to do that since UNLV?
I don't know. I think my wife just brought it to me and said, wear this. So it just worked out that way. So, but I didn't know if I could pull the plaid off. I knew my boss would laugh about the plaid. So, but, you know, it's always been big in our program, and I'm sure I'll get a text from somebody saying he's glad I wore the red.
Greg, how much does it help everybody else when Hughes didn't like that?
Well, I think we've always expected that when we started the season for him to shoot the ball that well, and I think he's been so instrumental in trying to get our team together and chemistry-wise, and he's passed up shots in the past, but I think he played really free tonight. I think he played the way I envisioned him playing, and I think he can make shots like that. So really happy for him, especially coming back from a right wrist injury, but he was terrific tonight and made some big shots.
Coach, you talked about how the team has kind of lost that competitive edge after tonight. Do you think that spark's kind of been reignited?
Well, maybe I shouldn't say that they lost it. I just think that they didn't come out with excitement and really pushing and really playing from the start of the game. I thought it really took us a while to get going in starts of our games, and I talked to them about it. We met on it, and I showed them tape and told them this is what I see, and tape never lies. So I think they see it. The bottom line is I got great kids. I got very fierce competitors. I got guys that have been winners since they've been here. But I wanted them to see that, you know, you got to keep pushing, and they've done that the last two games, and I'm very proud of them. I thought tonight they got off to a great start, and they really didn't have an answer for us in the first half.
I know Nick Duncan played beyond the three-point line some, but were you at all caught off guard a little bit that they went with him so much tonight? I know they've been playing him more, but they didn't try and get Cam to chase around a guard as much as maybe San Jose State did?
That's for all you experts to talk about Cam guarding the guard. I mean, I think they figured out that they haven't beaten us in 5 attempts, and to play us, you have to play big because you have to guard us. But you know, they got a terrific ball club, and I think he's a great coach. I got a lot of respect for him, and we just were fortunate that we played well. But Jeff, I was surprised. But I think most teams are trying to match up with us because they've seen our success.
In the second half, when they started to chip away, you were able to respond at those moments. What was the difference of not letting them get over the hump?
I think guys made shots and guys made plays, and I thought that was big. I think the games that we've struggled, that we've lost, that we didn't make plays when we needed to make plays, when teams were making comebacks, or we were down 2 points and have 3 possessions. We never could make that shot to get over the hump, and I think we did that tonight. We were very fortunate. We made some plays, and guys made plays that made to get us keep it going. Especially when it was cut to 6. I think we made a 3. I don't have the stats, but I think we made a 3, and then we had some other plays that happened after that. But you're absolutely right. But I think we had guys step up.
The free throws, obviously, again, we don't have the stats. But the free throws in that second half, especially in that last 10 minutes, you guys missed quite a few. Is that something you say during timeouts? Do you even bring it up, or?
I try not to talk about it. I've just been one of those guys that I think the more you talk about, the more it mounts on the kids. And I was just trying to, hey, make the next one. When they made one, I was like, hey, and I thought Alex made some big ones. He missed a few, but he made some big ones. And he's been in those situations before. But I thought we were really good in the first half at the line. I don't have the stats, but the second half, we missed some there late. They kind of helped them get their run going. When you miss 2 front ends of a bonus, or you miss 2 in a row, and they come down and that gives them a little momentum, because I think we had 2 chances to go up 9, and you don't make the free throws, and they come down, they make a score, cut it to 5 or whatever. And that's important. But we've been shooting the free throws. I think we're shooting it better than we have in a long time as a team. So, that was a little different for us.
And then Ryan Watkins, I think he might have had around 20 rebounds for Boise State. It's just a guess since we don't have the stats. But I'm going to kill you. Talk about Ryan Watkins and his game inside.
Well, I thought he was really, really good tonight. And I think he got a lot of his rebounds because Alex was helping so much. And, he played a terrific game. And I was really impressed with the game he played. But I also think Alex was terrific in helping. I think Alex had 4 blocks in the first half. And if our stats are right, he probably had 8 blocks, 7 or 8 blocks. But he made some changes, and that happens, and we got to get better. And it's a learning process for like Dede, because Dede was guarding a point guard late in the game, and when Alex goes to help, that's Dede's rebound. Dede's got to go shrink in because he's guarding the point guard that's not a 3-point threat, and he's got to go block him out. But he was put in a new situation, and we were just very fortunate that we were able to make enough plays to win. But Watkins was really good tonight.
I know you don't like doing big picture sometimes. You just want to look at the next game. But from a big picture standpoint, I know a lot of people are talking about this league as San Diego State, and this was maybe for that second spot. I mean, were you guys trying to send any sort of message to the rest of the league tonight?
I just think we're playing game by game. We're playing every game. I've been talking to a lot of people. Like today, I talked to a coach, and he said, Craig, all you can do is make sure they're in the moment. Make sure that your team is in the moment. Don't look ahead. Don't look behind. Don't think about the games that you should have won, that you think you could have changed. Those are gone. You gotta play in the moment, and you gotta make sure your team knows how important and how much they got to really concentrate on that moment. And I thought they did that tonight. We're 5-1. I mean, it's pretty good. And that's 3 road games, and we're going to be on the road. Out of the last 13 days, we're on the road 6 nights, and then we're going on the road for 7 more. We're going for 7 more days. So it's a tough stretch for us. So I think our guys have done a heck of a job really concentrating and really taking care of themselves and coming out and getting victories, especially 3 wins on the road already.
When this stretch is over, it'll be 17 out of 23 days.
Yeah, so it's a tough dig. I mean, it's a really tough. I mean, I don't even remember when I was in the NBA if we did any like that. So it's just part of the schedule, and it's in front of us, and we play it.
Will you give just a general comment since I think we're done here, just on the travel and taking on Colorado State?
We're off tomorrow, and then Thursday we'll leave for Colorado State because we were originally supposed to leave on Friday because it was going to be a 9 o'clock game, I'm trying to remember all this. It was supposed to be a 9 o'clock game, and then Colorado State got to decide it's going to be a 2 o'clock game. So we had to move our travel to Thursday, so that we got there. It was going to get there. So we're going to get there Thursday, and we're going to practice there on Thursday. We're going to practice there on Friday and be ready to go, and then play 2 o'clock, and then we'll bus back to Denver and stay overnight in Denver, and then we'll head to Utah. Colorado State's an excellent team. Play a lot of motion offense. Avila, I think, one of the surprise players of the conference. They got some kids back that have some experience with Octius, and they got a couple freshmen that are playing pretty good. But it's always tough to play there. We were fortunate to win there last year. They play hard-nosed defense, and it'll be another challenge for us that we're looking forward to.